Meanwhile, the man authorities believe was behind a decade of bloody Oakland drug wars and killings was buried today, and police hope his passing is going to bring to an end an era of brutality in Oakland's turbulent history. But even in the end, this funeral today was flashy and controversial, and the city really couldn't do anything about it. Channel 7's Ed Leslie has details for us.
Right along in here, I need just a little bit more room, please. A little bit more room.
Just when the East Bay thought one of its most notorious hoods was gone forever, he came back to star in a funeral production fit for a king. Alas, it was his own. 32-year-old convicted drug racketeer Felix Mitchell was stabbed to death last week in his cell at Leavenworth. Mitchell was convicted in San Francisco federal court earlier this year after allegations that he was the kingpin in an East Oakland heroin dealership that featured fancy cars, flashy parties, and murders. Murders including victims who had nothing to do with Mitchell's mob, innocent people who were killed merely by accident. His neighborhood, however, was divided today on whether Felix Mitchell was a hero or a villain.
The family has a right to a private funeral. I don't think they have a right to force this kind of thing on the community in Oakland, and I'm very upset about it. Felix dealt in drugs over here in the village for years. He used young kids to deal with drugs. I don't think any of us here want our kids to be brought up that way. And I think this is a good example of what happens when you deal with drugs.
If you put some jobs here, maybe we won't have this on the streets of Oakland. That's
ahead.
what it takes. You understand?
I know what he done. He was a good man. And we need to tell the city officials that if they get the jobs out there, then maybe it wouldn't be so much drugs in Oakland.
There were others interested in the garish parade that made its way right down San Pablo Avenue, tying up traffic and amazing onlookers.
This is totally ridiculous.
And they were the detectives who helped send Mitchell to prison.
We're heading towards Lake Merritt.
They were looking for Mitchell's possible successor, and their somewhat ostensible vantage point was Mitchell's favorite red Ferrari, seized by the government under a new law. At the church, hundreds of people were turned away from the sellout funeral, but many were lucky enough to get souvenir programs. Others just watched, quietly wondering how to explain all this to their children. The services were strictly private as family and friends said their last goodbyes to Felix Mitchell, now at last a victim himself. In Oakland, Ed Leslie, Channel 7 News.
And before the beat even drop, we gotta dedicate this to the Big Mac, Felix Wayne Mitchell, Big Tim, David Foster, Aaron Brooks, Terry Cooper. Yeah, to all my partners that done died in the last couple of years, like Lil Jermaine from 102nd, Lil Jermaine from Bromley. You know what I'm saying? My Mac-ass partner, Corn. We love you, man. And to all my brothers out there, this is the Ballad of the Fallen Soldiers coming straight from the Seven Deuce Clan and MC Pooh and the organization. Life of a criminal, living homicidal. Role model, man, I ain't no idol, yeah. I want this mother one day at a time. The streets are hard, but man, I keep on trying. Legal or crooked, one way or the other, Pooh Man became a crazy motherfucker. Robbing and stealing, shooting and killing. I had a family to support, but man, I was willing. Shooting dice in the alley till 22 a G. 8 o'clock comes, hit the turban slang D. Weed a hop, sometimes coke. Growing up in the village, you learn all the ropes. We had to go to school, it was mandatory. Had to learn math to keep inventory. Right after school, we hit the tracks. Pop 200 a day, and that was cool way back. My older brother, who used to roll the old school, caught with the keys doing time, that's cool. The youngest son, mama's little baby. Death was at my door, man, and that was no maybe. But I had to take it, either way I go, yeah. So I chose the life of a criminal. Life, that life, that life. The life of a criminal, life. That life, yo, the life of a criminal. Walking through the big 6'9". 10 years old, but I was hard on the grind. Day by day, I clocked my cash. My mother kept saying, Pooh, it ain't gonna last, but I was hard-headed. I had to see for myself. Death was blind, cause there was so much wealth. Me, Dan, and Son, the three musketeers. There's only two. We lost Dan last year. But back to the point, the money and the cars. We were youngsters back then, but still street stars. Then up came a brother named D, nephew of the man Big Fee. Fat Gene and Eddie, I love them so. Rest in peace, Terry Cooper and Pope. It's ashes and ashes, dust to dust. The good die young is all thy must. To the old schoolers who taught me the game, Alvin, Vito, and my homeboy Blaine. Yo, Vesta and the Oliver family. Without Big Tim, don't it seem lonely? David Foster, Aaron Brooks. On a humbug, they got they life took. To my partner Sean Brigham, I know how you feel. If you need me, I'm there, man, cause love is real. They say I be bustin', let that go. I just left the life of a criminal. Life, that life, the life of a criminal. Life, that life, the life of a criminal. To the younger generation, peep game. Jeff on the streets ain't the movie, it's the real thing. How many brothers we gotta lose before we realize it ain't a game anymore, these are live. Hug your sisters and brothers, let them know. You may slang, but that ain't the way to go. Yeah, I used to slang the rocks on the block, but now I'm top 20 on Billboard pop charts. Thanks to my homeboy Bruce. Called me up on the phone and plugged me with juice. He said, dude, don't you understand? You could be legal and still be a big man. Caught a joke, hit the 24 track. It took a little time, but pockets got fat. No matter what happens, I kept my game. My name was hot, but on a positive thing. Police kept jocking, what did they find? I pounded pins and a key of uncut rhymes. Cops hate brothers, brothers hate cops. And legalized killing just won't stop. So brothers out there, let it go. And don't choose the life of a criminal. Life, that life, the life of a criminal.
Hey yo, Boo Man, why don't you tell them stupid mother where they going if they choose the life of a criminal?
Pelican Bay, Susanville, juvenile is fake, man, and this is real. Folsom, Soledad, Quentin, Rikers Island. What's wrong, partner? You no longer smiling. Behind bars, you ain't tough, and the woman you had set your stupid ass up. Your second-hand man's rolling your bins. The same young partners bumping your girlfriend. You remember these words? It won't happen to me. But now you're in jail and you can't get free. If you're in the game, then expect to go. Yeah, that's the price for being a criminal. This is out to my young partner Pete from Sobrani Park and my young partner Walter Dan Morris. Peace.
It's time to have a party, so get out the seat. Get on the dance floor and dance to this beat. Everybody get somebody and let's have fun. Grab a girl and get busy, party 1-on-1. Turn on your radio and let's go for a spin. If you like what I'm doing, we can do it again. Cause I've got the kind of beat that you can't ignore. Everybody let's party, get on the dance floor. And the party is packed. All the girls got on bikers, cause man, that's where it's at. I'm chilling with my DJs and my dancer Rick. I'm looking at my posse and my posse is big. Yo, we fresh to the flesh and everybody can see. And Banks cold chill with Terry T. If he ain't cold, kick it from day to day. And if I ain't with my girl, then I'm with my DJ. The radio's booming and as loud as can be. You're listening to a gem that was created by me. So when I say party, you know I'm for real. And if you ain't down to party, then you're acting real. Cause I got the kind of beat that you can't ignore. Everybody let's party, get on the dance floor. Turn on your radio and jam the box. Everybody out there, it's time to rock. So grab a partner and let me see you swing. Do that dance while you shake your thing. I came to this party to make you shake. Groove to the beat until your body's break. And don't stop until it's time to go. I'm in town to watch the MC show, so let's dance until you had enough. Come on, girl, let me see you shake it. Come on, get busy. Hype it up one more time. The party is packed and the girls keep shaking it. The fellas are cool, but the fellas keep faking it. Grab the girl and let go of the guy. Look at the girlie and you know she's fly and shy. So don't take a hand. Ask that girl, is it cool for a dance? Let's go. I think that you can do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Everybody, let's grab a girl. Take her on tour around the world. It's called the dance floor. Like I said before, if you shake it when you break it, don't shake it no more. When I'm back in the mix to make you jam, I'm on the mic to make you dance all night. Groove to the party, dance to the music. Shake your thing if you know how to use it. I came to this party to bust the rhyme. Get on stage and then go for mine. The MCN can never get enough. Come on, girl, let me see you shake it. Get on the dance floor.